Hi everyone, today on Surviving Yoga, I am on the beautiful Toronto Island and we are gonna do a really wonderful, gentle morning routine that's gonna warm up your spine, warm up your shoulders, and get you ready for a beautiful summer day. So for our gentle morning routine, we're gonna start in a comfortable seated position and start to warm up the spine. Bring your hands onto your ankles, roll your shoulders down away from your ears. You're gonna inhale, look up, puff your chest, exhale, round in. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl your spine, really concentrating on the lower part of your spine. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, rounding. And keep going at your own speed here. This is a really great way to start your day after you've been in bed, especially if you've had an uncomfortable sleep. Exhale, rounding. And you can start to speed this up if you want. Starting to go a little bit faster, creating a little bit of warmth. And then slowing down for our last 2 rounds. Inhale up, exhale, round. Inhale, look up. One last time. Exhale, curl in, and then sit back up nice and tall. We're gonna continue to warm up our spine by stretching to the side. So inhale, your arms up. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to the left, really reaching out through your top fingertips. Inhale up. Exhale, over. Inhale up, coming up nice and tall each time you come to center. Exhale, over. Inhale, reach up and bend. We'll go one more time and bend. And this time when you come to center, really reach up. We're gonna come over to the right, and this time we're gonna hold it. So start to look over to the side, creating lots of space through your side body between your ribs, dropping your right shoulder away from your ear, and breathing deeply. One more breath. Come back up to center, reach up nice and tall. Exhale to the left. Again, really keeping that left shoulder down away from your ear, reaching out through your right fingertips and opening up your chest to the sky. One more deep breath. Exhale, back to center. Now we're gonna start to warm up our hips and bring a little bit of movement in there. So just start to roll around on your hips, inhaling on your way forward, exhaling, rounding your spine on your way back. Inhale forward, exhale your way back. Really make this movement as exaggerated as you can, just to get the full range of movement in your hips and also through your abdominals. We'll go one more time and then we'll switch directions. Going all the way to the front, and then we'll switch and go in the other direction. Coming far forward each time. Inhaling and then rounding your spine and exhaling. We'll do one more roll here. And then just come back to center. And before we start to move out of seated, we're just gonna do a few quick shoulder shrugs. So you're gonna inhale your shoulders right up to your ears. Exhale, really bring your shoulder blades together and then down your back. So inhale up. Exhale, bring your shoulders together, down your back. Inhale up. Exhale back, really working out any kinks that you might have from sleeping on your shoulders. And back. And then for our last one, we're gonna bring them up, and then with a nice big exhale, just let it all go. We'll shake it out a little bit. Now we're gonna transition onto hands and knees. So coming into a tabletop position with your knees under your hips and your wrists under your shoulders, we're gonna continue with some cat-cows in this position. So inhaling, lifting your chest, exhaling, rounding. Again, bringing lots of movement into your spine because it's been just stuck all night while you're sleeping. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. We'll do one more. Inhale, Exhale, round. And then coming back to a flat spine, you're gonna bring your knees a little bit wider as if you're gonna go into a wide-legged child's pose. And here we're just gonna start to rotate our hips. And each time when we come back, you can come down into your child's pose for one exhale, and then inhale, up again. Really rolling your hips here. Staying for half a breath in your child's pose, reaching out through your fingertips, coming up, exhaling back. Inhale, roll forward. Again, exaggerating the movement through your hips. Inhaling forward. We'll do one more time. And this time you can hold in your wide leg child's pose for 2 breaths. Really reach out through your fingertips here. Again, we're trying to get a great stretch early in the morning, so you don't want to leave your arms relaxed here. Keep them nice and engaged, and you can relax your forehead to the floor. Then root into your hands. We'll come back up into a tabletop position. Bring our knees back in. We're gonna lift our heels, coming into a plank, and slowly lower all the way down onto the ground. We'll come into a few rounds of baby cobra here. So root your fingertips underneath your shoulders. Your toes are glued to the ground. Roll your shoulders down away from your ears. Inhale up. Just a baby cobra here. You don't have to come up too high. Exhale, release. Inhale, up. Exhale, release. Inhale, round up. Exhale, release. One more time, inhale up. Exhale, release. This time we're gonna look over our right shoulder as we come up. Inhale, over your right shoulder. Exhale, release. Inhale, over your left shoulder. Exhale, release. And now to come up, we're gonna start to roll our shoulders all the way up, kind of walking them up. So we're gonna roll 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back into your child's pose for 2 breaths. Then transition back through tabletop. Plant your hands, spread your fingers nice and wide, plant your toes, and inhale, coming into your first downward dog of the day. Your hamstrings might be a little bit tight, so feel free to just walk out your knees here, walk out your legs, and then start to settle into your pose. Again, feel free to bend your knees here as much as you need to create a nice long line all the way from your wrists to your hip bones. Then we're gonna start to stretch out our calves just a little bit here. So on your inhale, come up onto your toes as high as you can. And then exhale, come back and tend your heels towards the floor, lift your toes. And this is where you're gonna start to feel a calf stretch. We'll repeat a few more times. Inhale onto your toes. Exhale, lift your toes. Inhale onto your toes. Exhale, lift your toes. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, lift your toes. Then plant your toes back down on the mat, and we'll slowly start to walk our hands back to our feet, coming to rest in a forward fold here. You can bend your knees, shake it out a little bit, and then we'll very slowly, one vertebrae at a time, roll all the way up to standing. Make sure to leave your neck to come up last. And then when we get there, you can just shake it out a little bit. From here, step up to the front of your mat, and we'll start to come into some half sun salutations. So inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, fold forward, bending at the knees if you need to. Inhale to a flat spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift all the way up, reach up, shoulders down away from the ears. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine, long neck, shoulders on your back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift all the way up. This time we're going to move into a full round of a sun salutation. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, plant your hands, step back into a high plank. Lower your knees, untuck your toes, slowly lower all the way down onto the ground. Inhale, Cobra pose. Exhale, come through table, then downward facing dog for 2 breaths. At the end of your exhale, look up, step forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. 2 breaths with your hands at your heart. Then inhale, lift your arms, interlace your fingers, release your pointer fingers, cross your thumbs. You're gonna roll your shoulders down and back, bringing your arms right up next to your ears. Toes are together, heels are slightly apart. Lift up nice and tall. Inhale, and then exhale, start to bend over to the right. Really trying to keep your shoulders and your hips in line here. The weight in your heels. You can start to look up, really creating length through the side of your body, trimming up your waistline here. Breathe deeply, 1 more breath. Come down a little deeper. And then inhale, come back up to standing. We're gonna reset. So roll your shoulders down. Inhale to reach up nice and tall. Exhale over to the left, reaching out through both arms. So don't let that bottom arm kind of just hang out. You really want to engage both arms. Reach up. Weight is in your heels. Twist your chest open. 1 more breath. Come down a little deeper. And then inhale, come back up to standing. We're gonna release our arms. And we've done a lot of shoulder work, so we're just gonna open up our arms a little bit. Just start to swing side to side here. You can let your hands and your arms hit your body, stimulating your organs, your kidneys, and really just have some free movement here. So let your arms completely go. And then coming back to center, we're just gonna shake out our shoulders a little bit more. So inhale up, exhale, release. Inhale up, exhale. 1 more time, inhale up, exhale, release. And then bring your hands to your heart. Lift your chest, tuck your chin. And this is a great place to end your morning routine. But if you'd like a longer, more active routine, you can check out my next video. And in that video, we're gonna do a really great core strengthening sequence that's gonna get you ready for your day.